Good morning and happy December 1st. Welcome to the first day of Vlogmas. Time for some coffee, time to feed these dogs and get my day going. It is dark and early here on this December 1st morning and very cold. Think they're expecting some snow today. We'll see if it actually happens. Hi everyone, happy December 1st. Welcome to this first day of Vlogmas here on my channel. My name is Nichol Spohr and I am a full-time content creator in the paper crafting industry. I share card making and other paper crafting related tutorials and projects. Lots of inspiration, and I teach both virtually and at in-person events. A few years ago, I added FlossTube here to my channel to share my cross-stitch and quilting because I am passionate about needlework and I love sharing that side of my creative world too. Whether you have been here for forever, since my scrapbooking days, or if you're brand new and joining me just now, I am so very happy you're here. Let's kick off this magical holiday season together. Hi everyone, so ready for the day. It's about 9:54 a.m., so almost 10 a.m. I have a bunch of computer work to do this morning, and I hope that I can contain that to about an hour. Then I have about 2 hours or so of creating things I need to do. And then I hope to get down to the basement and get to decorating so that I can include all of that in today's video. So first thing we're gonna do is, this year I only have one Advent box to open. And it's a paper crafting Advent box, and I have told all my paper crafters, because I know a lot of you either do both or maybe you watch this and are hoping for more of that content. It is still going to be a lot of stitching and sewing just because that's a lot of the projects I have, but I am going to start today with some paper crafting things. I'm going to show you the Crafty Advent Calendar from SPELLBINDERS. It is still available. So if you haven't grabbed this, grab this one. The Stitchmas box is also available, which that playlist is on my channel. I'll link to that one down below. Here's what it looks like. It's really, really cute. And we're going to open up day one and see what is inside. So I'm just going to pop it through the little window. And what we're going to do is each day I am going to... Oh, cute, it's a little puppy. Okay, so let me show you. I tore the window. So here are the little dies in a little teeny tiny package. Here is the window. And it says, I woof you. And it does have those dies with that. So I am going to create something with this. We'll see if it's everything or not, because let's see where day 2 is for tomorrow. Oh, it's right here in the middle. So tell me in the comments if you have this box. Could you wait? Did you open it all already? Let me know. So I've opened that now. We'll work with this here in a little bit and I'll include that in my video. It'll just be a time-lapsed thing. tell you guys, because it's the first day of December, if you are a paper crafter, and I think this probably counts for fabric as well, but I work with Simon Says Stamp, and Simon Says Stamp for this month, while supplies last, Tim Holtz the last 6 years has done a exclusive for what Simon Says Stamp calls DieCember. It's a focus on die cutting, which if you guys know me, it's something I'm super passionate about. It is bar none my favorite paper crafting technique. And this year's product is a rosette snowflake. And I actually created these paper rosette decor like ornaments. Now you can snip this off and it could just be tucked into displays, but the snowflake is the piece here on the top. This bottom piece is his other rosette die. This snowflake is free with any $30 purchase of Tim Holtz products at Simon Says Stamp. Any Tim Holtz product. I think you guys that counts for the fabric too. I'm going to show you some Tim Holtz fabric here in a little bit. We're going to cut it up because I need to make a patchwork for a project we're going to be doing later here in Vlogmas. So I'm going to cut up his fabric today. So this is one of them. The paper is Tim Holtz. The seal in the center is Tim Holtz. And then of course the dies are Tim Holtz. And this snowflake is only available with a $30 purchase or more at Simon Says Stamp, which it's so stinking cute. Okay, here is another one. Some of these seals are from past years, so they may not be available. I know these snowflake ones still are, but anything in the middle would be super, super cute. And here is the third one that I made. Aren't those so fun? I have a video here on my channel, so if you want to check those out, it is just a little quick video. Okay, let's go get my computer work done. I do have to run to the post office after that, and then I will be back to check in with you guys soon. Came out of my office to grab some lunch, and I'm going to show you what it's doing outside on this first day of December. I hope you can see the falling snow. It is so still out. It's coming down so pretty. We'll check back in a little bit and see, but crazy. Okay, I have so much to do and I feel like I'm just slogging through this Monday. I'm gonna grab some lunch and then we'll check back on the snow. It's so stinking cold outside right now. No walk outdoors. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the walking pad out from underneath the bed. On this project before I have to go run an errand, and I want to get this completely ready to go. I need to switch out my fall things in my stitching basket to this mess of Christmas that I have not organized very well. So I'm going to like do a time lapse of me just cleaning this up, getting things put in project bags, getting things together. This is not working for me. This is kind of dumb actually. And then we'll put these all away in the closet until next year, because this is like a lot of fall and Halloween stuff. So let me get myself all organized, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I have cleaned up and organized all of my fall that was in bags. Some of it, like I put multiple projects in bags. I did that for the Christmas. I already put those away in the basket. I did have a couple of bags of, this is one fall thing I'm going to leave out because I would like to try to get that one finished. If not this month, in January. Just for something I want to finish for next year, since I didn't get it done this year. It happens. This I need to put with a project elsewhere. These are more everyday things, and so I'm going to leave those in those project bags and put those back in my basket. I'm going to go put these in my closet in my Halloween and fall theme. These are the plastic hanging bags from, I get them off Amazon, and I actually store all of my whip projects that are out of season in these, as well as things I may not be stitching, things I just kitted up. I also store all of my linen in these bags as well, hanging by count and color in Roy G. Biv in a different closet, which is really helpful. I do not seal the bag all the way shut. I usually leave it like open a little bit, like it's kind of like a Ziploc. I will kind of pop it a little bit, but I generally don't shut them all the way. That way some air gets in there and stuff, and they're not completely sealed in. Not that I don't really care that much, but just an FYI. And then I'm gonna go put these away, and it makes it really easy because they're clear and see-through, that then I can go through and I'm like, oh, there's Scarecrow Lane that I want to work on, or there's my Brenda Gervais, you know, Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee, whatever. This system has saved me because when they are in bags like this, it's a lot harder to know what's in there. And I like putting my bags or my projects, my whips away seasonally. It makes it pairs it down for me, I guess I want to say. And that way I don't feel quite as scattered. So I'm gonna go put all of these away. I'm gonna show you my stitching progress on a new saddle that started today. Okay, so I have been able to do a little bit of stitching. Full disclosure, I started last night. In my floss tube episode from yesterday, I talked about the Bells on Christmas Day by Blackbird, that Holly Jones and Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher were starting this as a sal today. They are doing the sampler from the book, and I am super happy with my progress. So I actually got a little bit done last night, and then I did a little bit as my morning stitch this morning, which I did try to film, and that was a fail. Sometimes during Vlogmas that happens. So here is my border, and this is as wide. Actually, I think there's a few stitches maybe on each. So it's not gonna go much past my fingers out here, which is really a nice, cute size. So really pretty. I'm stitching on 36 count Winter's Brew by R&R. I hope to get like a little bit more of this done tonight. Here's a better picture from the book, I think, of what this looks like. So pretty. And really fun to do some holiday stitching today. I do need to work on Ginger. No, yeah, I do need to work on Ginger for the Jingle Ball and the Gingerbread Man for the Jingle Ball. So kind of how I am planning my videos to wrap up. They're going to wrap up like late afternoon, mid-afternoon, so that I can edit late afternoon and have it up for you. There will still be some crafting going on in the evening time, and any of that crafting time will roll over into the next day, if that makes sense. So some of the things I had wanted to do today, I don't think I'm going to get filmed because I actually have to go run an errand, and by the time I get back, I'm going to need to edit. I do know I have some stuff in the mail, so I'm going to stop by the mailbox, grab that. I got some linen from Number 12 Stitch Co, and we need to do today's giveaway. So I will be back here in just a little bit, and we will talk all about that. All right, I'm back from running my errand, which was basically taking food to my son at work because I'm up for Mom of the Year. So I'm going to show my mail. I got all my mail today is Happy Stitch email. So my floss frenzy came. I'm part of the Weeks Dye Works Club at Fat Quarter Shop. And I'm going to take you in and we're going to put these away on my floss ball. And then also I had ordered some linens from Number 12 Stitch Co, which does come from overseas. And I'll show you what I got. So she included some little stickers that you can put like on the back of your projects. Look how cute that one is. Whole bunch of them. Oh, an awesome magnet. Oh, how nice. I'm going to stick that on my side of my fridge. More of these. Super, super fun. Might try to find a way to incorporate these even into like my memory planning or whatever. Okay, the linen. Oh, is this a sticker? Oh, and look at the sticker. Super cute. Okay, so I am going to try to put this in my December daily today. P.S. We'll talk about December daily in a minute. Let's do this first. All right, this is cereal starter linen. All of these are 46 count, by the way. I wanted some 46, and so just to have on hand, so this is cereal starter in 46. This is salted caramel in 46. Regency Gold in 46. And then Old Lace, which I love Old Lace. It's one of my favorites in 46. So let me do this. These are the linens that I got for my stash. All right. Before we go in and put the floss away, I won't be sharing December daily today. I think I mentioned it earlier. If not, I'm going to mention it here because I don't know what all I will end up including. Sometimes I cut something. Well, no, not sometimes. I cut quite a bit of things out of the video to make it more watchable. But I did not get my December daily pages prepped as I had hoped. So I'm going to have to do them as we go. But kind of what I'm thinking, because I want to get my videos up in a good time, is that'll get worked on or get finished up this evening, and then it'll be shared the next day. So you'll kind of just see them like next day, and unless I can maybe get a couple done here and there or prepped. So I will show you a couple things I'm using for that tomorrow. We'll kind of talk about a little bit of that. Okay, I feel like this kind of goes in this Enable Vision section of my video, but I'm part of Teresa Kogut's Patreon, so the first always means that there are new charts depending on what tier you're in. I am in tier 4, so I get all of them. So let's show. So not only is there 3 tiers that chart-wise that you can get, but then you can, there's a code to go to her secret shop and you can purchase the ornament of the month. And her last 2 ornaments have been phenomenal. I have to stitch both of them. They are so, so good. So let's start with, if you are in tier 2, 3, or 4, this is Charlie's sweater. I mean, how stinking cute is this? Oh, and thank you to at least one viewer I saw. I haven't gone through all of the comments from yesterday's Floss Tube yet, that mentioned that past month's charts, they are not free any longer, but then they are in her shop, the secret shop, and you can purchase them. So thank you. So I'm stitching Cardinal's Friend, and I believe you can get it there. I didn't go double check for sure, but I did see some of the others from other months. So just a note, and I'll make sure I mention that again. So Charlie's sweater, I love that sweater. Love, love, love. Okay. Then tiers 3 and 4. This is House for Cardinals. Really, really cute. Then tier 4 is Making Pennies. They're all snowman themed, so you know I'm gonna love it. Absolutely adorable. Look at his little wool basket here. And then he's holding his scissors and he has a needle in his pocket over here. Absolutely so, so cute. And then the ornament, which I'm just going to put right in my bag with my other one, is Sweet Snowman. And the red color is like imagining the linen in a red. I don't know if I'll do it in red or not. I feel like that is I don't really know what that big black blob is on him. Do you guys? I call it a black blob, but I thought maybe it was my printer. It's not, and it is charted that way. But I'm not sure I know what that is. Can someone tell me? Okay, anyway, that's the ornament. I might just completely take that out and continue the little vine and the snowman back behind it, because I don't exactly, unless that's supposed to be his mittens, but I don't know. I might need help with that. So that is it for that. Let's, we're going to go put my floss away, and let me double check to see if there's anything else I wanted to talk about before I wrap up today's video. I'll give you a little preview of what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So if you have this AccuFactum book, it's called Angelic Creations. I am going to be making bows from this book. I'll show you a picture. Now, you can find all kinds of different bow tutorials if you don't have this book. I purchased my book from Willow Cottage in Canada, and they do have pretty quick shipping. This is a fantastic book if you're interested in it, but I do want to tell you that you can also find a lot of different bows. I just like how these are put together. So I'll show you the pictures on this page because there's no directions. I won't be sharing the exact sizes and things for my bows in tomorrow's Vlogmas episode, because they are part of this book, but I will be sharing like time-lapsed video of me sewing them, cutting the fabric, sewing them, putting them together, and all that good stuff. So if you want to check this out, and I'm going to give you just a tiny sneak peek of one of my bows. So here is one of my bows that I have made. This is Tim Holtz fabric. I absolutely love it. Funny enough, this is a good size bow. This is the small size. So just know you're going to see some bigger ones. Absolutely easy to put together. It does have, I put a little velvet ribbon through here because then you can hang it on wreaths or whatever, and you'll get to see how I'm using my bows in decor. But we want to go ahead and get our bows made. I am using them, and then I am also going to be incorporating them into another project, I believe, if it works out all the way I think it's going to. So we're going to do bows tomorrow. I also starched, you saw me, I think I put a little blurb in the video from earlier today. I starched some fabric today. I thought I had starched it. I forgot I hadn't. I was going to cut that fabric today, but I will cut that tomorrow and maybe even get to start sewing some of it. We'll catch up on some December daily and all that good stuff, but let's go put the floss away and then let's wrap up today's video. Okay friends, it's giveaway time. I did not draw winners from my floss tube episode 126. I'll do that tomorrow. However, I do have a fantastic giveaway to start off Vlogmas 2025, and that is a $25 gift certificate to Farm Girl Dry Goods. For today's giveaway, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and please leave the keyword snowman. That seems to be the theme of today's video for a chance to win. I will choose a winner by the date shown here on the screen. So please leave your comment by then with that keyword. Please be over 18 because I do have to ask for your address, and good luck everyone. Want to thank Michelle at Farm Girl for generously donating a $25 gift certificate prize. That means that you can shop whatever you want at Farm Girl Dry Goods. Now, just a note to my international viewers, Farm Girl Dry Goods is no longer shipping internationally, so it will have to be USA only. And the winner will need to provide me with an email address to send the code. Now, I do want to mention, I gave away a gift certificate a couple of episodes ago. I've already drawn the winner. I announced it. I have not heard from the winner. I can't remember who it is, so you'll need to go back and check. But I do put timestamps in my videos, so you should be able to go back and check fairly easily. But that's a fantastic prize. If I don't hear from the winner by next Monday, I am going to offer it up again because that's too good of a prize to, you know, go unclaimed, I guess. All right, friends, thank you for joining me for Vlogmas Day 1. I can't wait to come back tomorrow and make all the bows with you. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly love sharing creativity with this amazing community of crafters. A special thank you goes out to my wonderful Patreon members. I appreciate you all so much. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, you'll find the link in the video description below. Patreon is a private community where you can support more of what I do and enjoy exclusive content, behind the scenes updates, and extra perks. There's something for everyone, and we'd love to have you join our growing community. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. My name is Nichol Spohr, and I am a full-time YouTube paper crafting content creator. Hi everyone, it's Nichol Spohr. Welcome